Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Big Dollar, with you guys to the channel. We just got to talk about this because there's very few times when I talk about like a Smackdown or a Raw. But this one, I think, is necessary because if you didn't see Smackdown this week, people, for one, I don't know what you're watching this video for because most people watching the video have to have seen Smackdown. NXT invaded Smackdown. And I just want to give you my thoughts on it as a whole. I think it's the best SmackDown I've seen in years. Okay? Truly love this entire show. Now listen, Brock going to like quitting SmackDown and going to Raw to find Rey Mysterio. Okay. But what I will say is that we knew that was going to happen eventually. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. That the main, and you can say what it is, that both brands are the fighting for supremacy, but everybody knows Raw would always be the superior brand. I mean, because it's just like it's the marquee. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't want their second title, you know what I'm saying, to be on Raw anymore. You know, they wanted that WWE Heavyweight Championship to be on Raw. They wanted the Universal Championship to be on SmackDown. It's just like when they had the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship. The World Heavyweight Championship was infamous for SmackDown. WWE Championship was infamous for Raw. And this was just a way for they to switch it back. Since The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, or whatever, it's not a champion. He's going to be on SmackDown, which brings the Universal title over there. Thus, we have the WWE Championship back on Raw, you know? And plus, Brock Lesnar just does whatever he wants. Anyway, so he's probably like, I don't want to be on SmackDown. I don't want to go to Raw. I want to be on the big show. But forget all that. Just got to address one thing, too, as well, because this is going to lead into everything else. I'm loving the whole Bayley and Sasha thing. And I think you've seen it done before, but I like the new Bayley. I like the new theme she comes out to. I like the way she just carries herself. And the match with Nikki Cross, okay, it's decent. And then you have Shayna Baszler come out and take them all out. And I'm like, wait a minute. What? Hey, what is going on? And I'm like, I'm loving it. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? And so this is just dope as hell to me, okay? Because I think NXT has always looked at like the little brother, but like at the same time, I feel like NXT product and pay-per-views have always been better than whenever WWE event going on that week. That like I think Finn Balor had it right. It's like it's kind of Hollywood and it's like big and flashy and stuff, but it's not all. It doesn't necessarily mean it's the best thing going. And you're gonna get some gems inside of that as well. But I think like NXT is like, hey, the storylines are good. They're good. Some of them are even great. The wrestling though is what you're gonna be here for, and the crowds or the interaction. Now, what I will say, the crowd. I forgot where it was at this week. The crowd was ass. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I have to like WWE sometimes does terrible things, just terrible writing, terrible like overall. Just I'm like, what are you doing? This is garbage. But when they do things right, I always seem to be in front of a crowd who's just pretty much like clueless. Because this entire show was great, and like the crowd just seemed to be like, sometimes they were into it, sometimes they was out of it. I'm like, what is going on? You guys should be on your feet. You haven't this is great stuff. You know, that's one thing I say just in general about now, is that I don't really like rock with the crowd. I miss the crowds from like the late 90s, early 2000s, where it's like everybody standing and like it was just raucous. You know what I'm saying? The fans are always in it. And I feel like NXT has those crowds. I feel like that's why AEW doing well, because they have those kind of crowds where the fans are like completely like interactive. And like they're in it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's really can sell, make or break a show. But that's for a story for another day. But Shayna Baszler comes through, boom. Then we see Matt Riddle and Keith Lee whoop on Sami Zayn. I'm like, okay, this is an invasion type thing. And granted, I don't think all the SmackDown superstars was there. I think it might have been part of the flights, or that might have just some stuff they were saying. I don't know. I wasn't really paying too much attention to that. They even had Pat McAfee come join the commentary of this. He's great. The guy you've seen, the guy like Pat McAfee show, just a funny dude. You know what I'm saying? So that's funny enough. You have oh my God, I can't think of the women name. I'm so terrible, but like Mandy and Sonya Deville, they get beat up, and I'm just like, wow, they are really nailing this with every single one of these things, and I'm like, I wonder what's gonna be the big thing, because as soon as we see Daniel Bryan like, oh, it's NXT's here, like, oh, he want to fight, but he wanted to fight Triple H. So I'm like, that's not gonna happen. And I didn't know who they were bringing for Daniel Bryan, but it was Adam Cole, baby. I said, yo, this is Adam Cole versus Daniel Bryan in SmackDown main event. And I'm watching the main event. The whole time I'm watching it, like, Triple H, please don't interfere. I wanted Adam Cole to win clean. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he has to win this clean. Because if Triple H interferes, that's going to kind of like take away everything that they're doing to showing that, like, hey, we can compete. You know what I'm saying? We're just as good as these guys here. So I was like, Triple H don't, like, and every time he stood up, you kind of got the feeling like, he finna do something. He finna do something. And he never did it until like the end of the match when, like, it looks like multiple times Adam Cole's about to tap out. Multiple times seems like we out of that. And he flips it, boom, gets the 1, 2, 3, and I'm watching it, just the most excitement I've had for a very, very long time watching it. Just like a Raw or SmackDown. I was like completely shocked. Shocked the system. It's just like, it was great. I loved it. I like the end when Triple H had all the NXT superstars, like, you know what I'm saying? We are in. It like it was great. I hope they also invade Raw. Only thing about it, I hope Raw be prepared. Like, hey, I saw what these guys pulled on SmackDown. They not about to come here and pull that. So I hope it kind of be like back and forth, but NXT still overall gets the upper hand. Or they lose. Or they go to Raw and the people from Raw be dominant. But then they try to, like, SmackDown and Raw invades NXT on Wednesday, which, if that happens, like, I'm sorry, AEW, I'm not watching. There's no way. It's already hard enough going back and forth. But if we get an invasion of SmackDown and Raw on NXT, there's no way I'm switching from that channel, bro. And I think that's probably what the WWE is leaning towards. Man, I would love it. You hear me? I would absolutely love if that happened. And then it's just like, hey, at the end of that, it just be a big brawl, or NXT maybe gets the better of them. It's like, hey, we're going to defend our turf. This is our turf. You know what I'm saying? You guys ain't going to come here and take over. And then you're going to eventually going to have Finn Balor leading the charge. And I love it. I love what they're doing. This is the most excited I've been for an upcoming pay-per-view in such a long time. Survivor Series is going to be amazing. Like freaking amazing. I'm saying that hopefully they mix it's just like, because I'm thinking back to what Finn Balor said about WWE, like Raw and SmackDown, the bigger brands. He's like, they're like the Avengers movies. And of course you have the spectacle, and there's good things, good performances sprinkled all throughout. And I feel like NXT kind of feels like the Martin Scorsese type stuff. But I feel like Survivor Series is going to be like Joker. That big comic book feel, but grounded. So it's all going to blend together, so you can get the best of both worlds and it please both audiences. That's what I'm thinking with Survivor Series has the potential to be. I hope you guys understood those references. But yeah, I'm super excited to see this. You guys, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.